What's up, guys? Today we're checking out what Lego God of War would look like thanks to an Instagram user who's gone to a lot of effort, a lot of time to custom make all the minifigures and sets. This is based on Lego God of War 1, so let's check it out. First up, the backstory of God of War. What is it? God of War is an action-adventure game franchise created by David Jaffe at Sony Santa Monica Studios. It is one of the most savage and violent video games ever created. It's fantastic. God of War sprawled along several PlayStation games, and players loved it because it captures a magical atmosphere, some brutal combat of Greek mythology. God of War first hit PlayStation 2 in 2005, and it quickly became a flagship title for the PlayStation brand. The game follows the protagonist Kratos, a Spartan warrior, a demigod born by Zeus, and a mortal woman Callisto. One day, Kratos gets overwhelmed in battle. He pleads to the original Greek god of war Ares for help in reward with his life. Ares responds accordingly, and Kratos becomes a servant of the god of war. Chaos ensues, and Kratos goes through all the gods of Greek mythology. It's a really good game. I highly recommend you check out the first three. I haven't played Ascension or God of... is it 4? The Norse one? I've started it. I have not finished it. I've played a little bit. But they're fantastic games. Alright, enough about the games. Let's check out what could happen if Sony and Lego got in bed again to make God of War. This is all thanks to Bricks of Chaos on Instagram. I highly recommend you check him out. Link in the description of this video. Let him know, send him some love, because he's worked very hard on this, and now we're going to check out the minifigures that he's created. Obviously, first up, we've got Kratos, the brutal savage and animalistic force of nature is perfectly realised in this design, and you can absolutely tell everything about Kratos from this minifigure. You know exactly who it is, the war paint, the garb around his waist. I can't remember what he wears in the games, but his two weapons, iconic with the video games God of War. He looks incredible. It's a great job on the minifigure. Excellent. I'm going to run through the basic minifigures pretty quickly. So we've got the Captain, the Undead Legionnaire, the Undead Archer, the Hydras, which I don't think they'd be their own figures, they'd just come in the sets. They've got the Gorgon, the Harpy, Athenian General, who's the commander of the armies of Athens, the Athenian Captain, who's obviously second in command, and Athenian Soldier, who's just, you know, go do this, go do that. We've also got Medusa, who's the Queen of the Gorgons, who attacked Kratos during the Siege of Athens. Up next, Cursed Legionnaire. The Cursed Legionnaires are a minor but deadly undead enemy. Unlike undead Legionnaires, they appear more armoured, carry larger and stronger swords, and they are more skilled at fighting. As you can see, a lot of care, detail and thought went into each of these minifigures. There's so many little details from the armours, the headpieces, the headdresses, the weapons. Everything is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I adore this. I would love this to happen, especially if Lego made a video game, Lego God of War. Let's make it happen. And also, a more prominent feature, Ares, the God of War, to whom Kratos pledged himself in exchange for victory. You have his minifigure. Check it out. Another excellent thing Bricks of Chaos has done is he's taken a few other God of Kratos' armor sets and stuff and created alternatives, including the Rage of the Gods, which is a power that made Kratos nearly invulnerable and his attacks cause greater damage. You can see it here. Blue for his weapons, blue helmet, blue armor over a red raging body. I think it looks excellent. It's absolutely fantastic work. Another awesome one is Kratos in Ares armor, which is an unlockable costume in the video game where he takes, obviously, Ares armor. The details on the shoulder plates, I don't think we'll ever see something like this from Lego. I'd be very surprised if they went ahead and custom molded this sort of thing, but I think it looks superb. I would love this to happen. Bricks of Chaos has also mocked up a few sets, including the Hydra attack, where it's Kratos is fighting the Hydras in the video game on the boat. You've got a few undead soldiers, the archers, and the Hydra, of course. It's a cool set, 640 pieces if it was to be made. And the other set I wanted to highlight is the Portal to Olympus God of War throne room. I think this one's very cool, gives us some of that ancient Greek architecture which we so desperately need in LEGO. So this description is: by defeating Ares, Kratos is forgiven for his past deeds, although memories of his past still haunt him. The gods reward the ghost of Sparta for his service. It's absolutely fantastic. This would include Kratos, statue of Athena, Ares, and Pandora's guardian, as well as a Hydra head. I think this is fantastic. Cool little set ideas, brilliant work from Bricks of Chaos. Now the likelihood of God of War happening is unlikely because the games are rated R18, are they? Or just rated R15? Whatever they are. They're way too violent for LEGO to greenlight it. Potentially. However, we have had LEGO cross Sony before, and that is with the tall neck LEGO set they released from Horizon Forbidden West, which is one of the best LEGO sets they've released in a long time. The minifigure is absolute perfection. The tall neck is awesome. It is an amazing display piece. I absolutely love that set. It is one of my favourite sets. So, whilst unlikely because of what God of War represents, this would be an absolutely excellent collaboration between LEGO and Sony, and I'd love for it to happen. Comment below what you would like to see. Bricks of Chaos is still posting. He's going through God of War 2. Like the video, subscribe, check out Bricks of Chaos, and we'll catch you in the next one.